Welcome to the stream, Watch family. Thank you for joining my Watch friends. How are you doing this morning? Good evening, good morning, wherever you're at in the world. It's 4 a.m. here in Hollywood land. Thank you for joining. Decided to get up and talk about some watches today. Thank you for joining me. As I set up my watch screen here, we will take a look. Any new watches on anyone's radar? Please share. What is today? Is it Monday morning? Yeah, it's Monday morning, isn't it? Monday morning here in the United States. All right, let's check it out. So these are their new arrivals. Let's see what we're looking at today. Let's enjoy some watches. All right. Nice to wake up to this. Let's see. There's that Paddock again. That's been there for a while, hasn't it? I do believe this is the same watch that our friend Clive has. 30. You know what? It might not be 34 millimeter. That sounds a little small. I think he's got a 36 of this version, but I could be wrong. I think there's a 36 of this version. Oh, and I got lost. There we go. What is this thing? This thing's interesting. I've heard of this brand, but I've never. That's the most I've done is heard of it. So let's see what's going on here. Let's see. You know, I've always liked this Jorn. This is an aluminum watch. Isn't that crazy? This is an aluminum watch. This is the only aluminum watch made. A watch made out of aluminum. I can't help but think of just a soda can when I see this watch. It's so odd. Can you imagine how light this watch must be? So I'm guessing that this would be the ultimate sports watch because of its lightweight, its ability to handle shock, and it's definitely the highest upper echelon of uniqueness, being an aluminum specialty. This would be a great watch for a bicyclist, for a cyclist. Wouldn't it? You know, I'd like to see one of these in person. I got to pay a visit to Jordan in Hollywood and go see what they got. Looks like it's like a powder coated case or something, isn't it? Looks powder coated. I wonder how they do that. How they write the text in there like that. What is that? How do they make that? That's different, isn't it? Isn't that different to have that printed on there like that? Very different. Most watch houses, it's engraved. There's engravings on the buckle, not print. Very odd. Very cool. That's kind of cool, actually. That really would stand out on the bottom of the wrist there. Nice. Clean. You see how it's got like a powder coating element to it? You see that? Interesting, huh? A roughness to it there. Oh, let's see how much it costs to service this bad boy. Oh, it was under warranty apparently, so nothing. 100 grand for this guy. Interesting, huh? Would you buy this watch for 100,000? All right. Let's see what else we got. There's no doubt I'm in love with the FP Journe brand. Everything about it. The man, the myth, the legend. Primarily, though, I mean, it was his watches, first off, foremost. I mean, the watches just look freaking amazing. It's undeniable. I just think they have the best looking dials of any brand. It just me, my personal opinion. I know that's a vague statement, very vague opinion, but for me personally, yeah, I've really moved to focus on that brand. As far as my future spend goes, that's where all my money's going to go, FP Journe. I think I've got Omega locked down with 3.over90 Speedmasters in total. That'll be in my stock once I'm done with Omega. But I think that's going to be the extent of my Omega collection, 3.over90s. Let's pull this up. This is unusual. I haven't seen this. Let's look at different stuff. I like this, whatever this is. It's cool. The watch with two faces, almost, something like this. Oh, interesting is that. Look at how the right half is a clock. It's got its own dial on the right half of the watch. What is this? Oh, wow, that's a GMT. And the left side is a dial too? This is really weird, isn't it? I mean, I have to give props to the watchmaker here because, you know, that's really original. And the hands to be not in the center. I love that. Very cool. I'm not digging the case though. The case was an utter flop. It's a nasty case, man. Oh, it's a Harry Winston, is it? I love Harry Winston. What's Zalium? I don't think I've ever heard of Zalium before. It's a Harry Winston. I guess you can forgive the design a little bit then, right? I love Harry Winston, and the watchmakers he brings in to make his product, it's just another level. You can't talk poorly of Harry Winston. I've seriously considered that brand before. I've made offers on that brand, certainly. This doesn't seem to be a bad deal here, does it? 18,500. Now that's a beauty. That's beautiful. Indeed. Oh, I love the guilloche pattern in the center. Isn't that wonderful? A little fancy for a sports watch, isn't it? That's a beauty. You know, if I was going to do a Blanc Pawn, that'd be one to consider right here for certain. Look at the moon. I like the moon. The moon is a pretty moon phase on this. The blue on this really is nice. You know, I'm gonna have to keep this watch in my back bay memory here, just in case I ever divulge into Blanc Pawn. I want to make sure I remember this one. Blue dial, blue guilloche, blue bezel, blue. I like this one. This one's pretty. Gosh, I can imagine in real life what this thing must look like. It must be so vibrant and pretty, huh? Yeah, and you know what? I'm really digging that guilloche pattern. That pattern in the center is amazing. That's a nice add to the watch. I mean, if you step back a second and imagine that not being there, now you wouldn't want the watch, right? It's pretty amazing, actually. And you know, that's a high quality turn too. It's not cheap engraving. It's machine, but yeah, it's still machine, but you know. I wonder what the price is on that. Like as far as that price going, 19,000. Was that fair? Is that what they're going for? Is that reasonable? Uh, how have those moved? Did that used to be a $13,000 watch and now it's an $18,000 watch? You guys know I don't follow Blanc Pawn, so that is pretty, but it's going to be too small. I mean, for 7 grand, wow, that is gorgeous. That is gorgeous. Holy moly. You know, if that was a 36 millimeter or larger, it would already be sold, and I would already have that without a doubt for sure. If this was 36, I would swoop on this for 7 grand in a heartbeat. Are you kidding me? 1969. Wow. April 69. How cool is that? Woodstock. $32. This is a watch where if I came across it literally right now, and indeed it was 36 millimeter, I'd wire the funds in an hour and get it without a doubt. Look at that dial. This would be a no-brainer for me. How fun would it be to wear something, a Patek, such a light-bodied Patek? You know what I mean? You know what I mean by that? See how light? Look how a light-bodied Patek from the 1969. Wow, that'd be fun. Great piece. Great piece. 32.5. Who can wear that thing? I mean, it's a men's watch still, though, isn't it? What was that just flashed on the screen? Looked like credit card shit. What the fuck was that? What was that? Did you see that flash on the screen? What was that? All right. Man, cool watch. Why isn't it 36? F me, man. Oh, man, I would dig on that. Look at that thing, how cool it is. God, I love that dial. That dial is magnificent. Hold on a second. I want to swim in that dial. Look at that thing. Dude, that's cool, man. It's like gold. It's like gold parchment. I like it. Oh, man, that's nice, man. And look how beautifully the patina is on that gold there, the batons, how it's aged beautifully. Beautifully. Look at that dark patina on it. That natural dark patina. That looks so good. Dang. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Man, if you can wear a 32 and a half, I don't know what you're doing watching this show, man. You should be writing this guy's an email buying this dang watch right now. There it goes again. That was credit card information. It didn't show anything, but it must be something I bought earlier. What the fuck? Why is it showing up like that? That's weird. All right, what else we got? We got these. We were just talking about these. We keep bringing this watch up here and there, right? When I was talking with Clive the last time, I don't remember what it was exactly. We were talking about a pilot watch or something, and I brought this up. I said I would just get this instead. So 46. Man, this watch is beautiful. This is if you're doing a pilot watch, you want to go big banger. I mean, this is it. What are you gonna do? But man, it's a 42. You know, it's too big for me even, man. But that's what a pilot watch is. Pilot watches they're oversized. They're oversized. Man, this one looks good though. The lettering of the numbers, the font. It's a cool watch. It's a cool watch. I'd love to have this for a couple of days to try it out, the feel of it. Like, could you wear this all the time as a casual? I'd love to know. It seems a little large to be wearing on the regular. Man, it's very cool. What a cool piece. 46.5, huh? Mind you, that's 18 karat white gold. What a giant gold, beautiful giant gold case. Right? At 42 millimeter, you're just bulked up. Those pushers and everything. Look at that. I like that bad boy. Look at that shot right there. That's a mean shot right there. That's a great profile shot. Look at that. That's a bad boy. Just for fun, for shits and giggles, if I was going to go for a diver today, my choice would be this Blancpain Blue Fathoms right here. If I was going for a pilot watch, my choice would be this Patek Calatrava 5524G. Look at this bad boy. $250,000 for this guy. You know that 99% of the world doesn't even know that there's a watch worth $250,000 out there. I mean, like a regular wearing watch. Everybody knows there's watches that go up on auction for $1 million or this or that, but most of the world doesn't know that people walk around wearing $250,000 watches, that they even make such a thing. So this is a previous iteration. You can tell because of the waffle pattern and, you know, the pattern. And then this is just amazing. This is top tier stuff, man. AP with that grid pattern, and in particular, I like it when it goes all the way to the edge, the inner edge of that bezel, like it does here, when it's a full pattern. I'm upset that they moved away from the full pattern on that dial. It's upsetting to me. AP is a watch house I haven't touched yet. This is the one brand I definitely need in my watch portfolio. I definitely need it 100%. So I mean, one day I will have an AP. Just it ain't anytime soon, I don't think. I missed my shot at my AP. Now I gotta wait. Now we just have to wait. There's other things happening. God, I love the color on this guy. That's just spiffy. That is spiffy. Look at that bad boy. Man, that's a bad boy right there too. What a beautiful color. Wow. When I went into Bob's Watches, and the girl there that was helping me, she was showing me the vintage Cellini that I was going to buy. Remember that old vintage Cellini I was going to buy? And she's trying to tell me that they can't make movements out of gold. Wow. I mean, how can you look at this dial and just not agree that Francois Paul Journe is not an exceptional, beyond exceptional watchsmith? I mean, how can you even debate that these dials aren't amongst the best dials ever made in the watch game? They don't cheap out on the case like Rolex does. Oh, so here's what a certificate looks like. I've never seen one. Check it out. Whoa, is that hand signed by him? I wonder if mine's going to be signed by him. $2004. He was a much smaller company then. There's the service. There's the service. $2,450. Look at that. Complete overhaul of an Octoloon. The movement of your watch has been entirely cleaned and lubricated, and the worn components have been replaced. Your watch case has been carefully buffed. The quality control tests have been successful. There you go, $2,500 to service the Jorn. And you know what he told me? He said, I'm going to give you a little secret. I'm going to tell you a little secret, he said, about your Havana. Look, I don't remember what he said the warranty is. I don't remember if it was 3 years or 5 years. But he told me that, 6 months before the warranty date or a couple of months before the warranty date, I should bring it into him and he'll send it to Europe for an overhaul for free. So that would be $2,500 overhaul right there, right? So I mean, you got to service this puppy, man. I mean, you don't have to do it all that often, I don't think. In my opinion, man, and I'm getting a simple time only watch, mind you. I lost my page here. Hold on. Oh, so that's cool. That's cool. We saw how much a service costs on an FP Jorn, $2,500. That's good to know. Oh wow! Whoa, $90,000. Wow! Wow! Look at one of these bad boys came on the market. Wow, $90,000. Wow. That watch is gorgeous. Man, this watch is amazing. Wow, it became a $100,000 limited edition watch. Wow. Wow. Pretty rare too. You don't see it, man. You don't see it. Damn. 90 grand. Crazy. I think that retailed for 50. Wild. That watch is beautiful. Man, it's stainless steel watch too. $90,000 stainless steel watch. Man. Wow. Unreal. Man, that's going to be so collectible because it's stainless steel. This watch is going to be so collectible. Man, come 10 years from now, that watch is going to be $250,000. Nobody wants the Hodinky. How come? I like it. Man, Jorn is just every time you click on Jorn, it's 150,000 plus. I mean, man, FP Jorn's expensive. I mean, how much is a Rolex Cellini? Because that's what they basically are. They're just simple time dress watches. You know, man. That's pretty. That's very pretty. What is this? That looks really classy. Classic. You know, I was never fond of these large, beefy bezels on these 5205s, but something's interesting's happening. They're starting to grow on me, and I'm starting to like them more. Wow, is Vacheron blue dial stainless steel really going for $42,000? For what? Really? Is that stainless steel? Man, I would never spot 40,000 on that, man. That's crazy. Man, that's crazy. They want 42,000 for this? For a steel Vacheron? Man, I'm sorry. There's no hype on this brand to want $42,000. Come on, man. I mean, I like the watch, but and they have the nicest blue. They have the nicest blue, but yeah, no, that's crazy. 40 some thousand bucks? Are you out of their mind? That's like a no brainer, hands down. No, never. Fuck, not even for 30. Let's see what else they got here. Oh, all right, guys. We went over some of these. I'm going to be ending the stream. Let's look at the incoming real quick. See what's on the incoming list. I like that AP right here, actually. It's an offshore. Wow, look at that Joran right there. Isn't that sick? Wow. That's beautiful. Oh, so this is one of the Jorans I would be after right here. Right here. This would be one of the Jorns I would be after. This is the most complicated, simple time watch. It's kind of like, instead of just telling the time, they go through 100 different hoops and obstacles to get to the time in this watch. This is a show off watch for him, showing off his watch skills. This is the ultimate time only watch right here. So he's trying to get me to get this one. I think I'd get there one day. A little bit of consolidation in my collection, but this is one that I'm definitely looking at in the future. Oh, you see that on the back? The seconds is on the back. The seconds display is not on the front of the watch. The seconds hand is on the back of the watch. Isn't that a trip? And then there's one there on the front side. This is the boutique version too, because it's got a black dial, which is absolutely beautiful. But this would be something down the road I'd have to strive for. You know what I mean? Wow, look at their straps. Just beautiful straps. Yeah, this is... I guess I could say this would be my grail piece right here one day. An end road piece. End road piece. Although I'm already at my end road pieces right now. So there's no doubt about that. So the watch that's coming right now, the Havana Chronometra Sovereign, is one of my end game pieces. I'm there, man. I'm there. No doubt when the Chronometra Blue comes in, end game piece. So I've already got 2 major end game pieces coming. So I just feel like once those come in, I'm kind of done. It's just now a matter of just enjoying the collection, but not looking for anything. Yeah. But that would be it. 2 Omegas coming in. We have 2 Omegas inbound. We have 2 FB Jorns inbound. That's it. We don't need any more inbounds. So that's hella too many. As a matter of fact, by the time all of those come in, I would imagine I'm going to have to break down and sell something. I just 13 watches and then adding 4 more. It's a little too many. Look, they've got a rose gold 5196 coming in if anybody needs one. Wow. They got one coming in. It's a bit aged, though, 2005. They got a Milgauss coming in. I don't see those that often ever on here, the Milgauss. And they got a few things coming in. Ooh, that looks pretty. Look at that titanium anniversary, titanium platinum Royal Oak. I remember talking about that before. Oh, no way. I was just looking at this. I like this. I like this watch. Ah, shit. I like this watch. I know it's a crazy watch, but I actually like this watch. Does anybody know what the price runs on this thing? This is a very popular, it's a famous watch. Super cool. I wonder what it goes for. Let me see if I can look it up. I'm going to look it up real quick. See what they sell for. So it's a $20,000, 23,000 about, right? There's only one for sale in the United States on Chrono 24. Oh, actually, there isn't even one. Wow, they have a limited edition Halloween pumpkin version of this. Crazy. Wow, it's an expensive watch. I like it, though. I totally dig this thing. I don't have 25,000 laying around to throw at it, but if I did, I'd consider it. Pretty cool. It's funny too because I was just telling somebody how much I like it on an Instagram post. And they have a Hulk coming in. And with that, I'm going to end the broadcast. Thank you for joining. Hit that thumbs up on the way out. Have a beautiful day, and we will talk to you later. I got to go get my foot. I got to go get my foot reset. I'm waiting for the freaking doctor's office to open. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.